4, 5, and 6 talk about translating the graph of the function, and we referred to it when we were graphing absolute values and parabolas, that we have that shift. If it's in with the x, we have to say x plus 1 equals 0, and when we solve it, it moves it in the opposite direction. So this is going to move it to x equals negative 1. The number on the end is going to shift it up or down. It's going to go in the same direction as you normally do, because if I put negative 1 in here, negative 1 plus 1 is 0. I just get that end number. So this is going to shift it to the left 1 and down 2. Left 1, down 2. And then you're just going to grab it. They'll have this little finger tool. You move it back 1 and down 2, and then the computer's just going to redraw the graph however it should look once you've moved it over. So if I'm looking at number 5 and I'm looking at the translation, again, I have x minus 4 under my square root. So when I move that over, I'm going to plus the 4. X is going to equal 4 in order to make this 0. 4 minus 4 is 0, and then y is going to equal the end number minus 1. So my translation is that this is going to move it to the right 4, and this end number moves it down 1. So it's the opposite of this because I have to make it 0, but the same direction as that one. So I move it to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. I drop that point, and it's going to redraw my graph going over in that other direction. Number 6, same kind of thing. If I'm looking at that here in with the x, x minus 1 would equal 0, so x would have to equal 1. This is actually going to move it to the right 1 then. Since it had a minus, it changes to a plus. And then this is going to stay, so it's going to go up 3. Y would equal 3 if x equals 1. 0 plus 3 is 3. So I'm going to move it over 1 and up 1, 2, 3. It's going to go there, and then my graph's going to redraw something sort of like that. So on my horizontal and vertical translation, horizontal, it's the opposite because I end up moving the number over. Vertical, whatever that number is on the end, that's going to move that center point up or down, up if it's positive, down if it's negative.